G'day folks, Parkera here, and welcome to another edition of American Truck Simulator. So, just kidding. I hope everybody is well and everything is going good for you. Today is Monday the 21st of February, and we are just heading to pick up our next job. And the apologies, but the reason I'm kind of chuckling to myself is, well, all shall be revealed. We'll reveal it when we get there. We're up Chicago. It's a short drive today. We are planning on. Well, you may be able to, if you. We are planning on a little drive to the next town to unlock for Wyoming here. So hopefully we'll be on the way. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Maybe deja vu, or maybe just a second chance. See if you can figure it out before I actually load up. Let me know down below in the comments what you think it is, and with the timestamp, so I know that you've guessed before we've picked up the cargo. Anyway, we'll see you when we get there, folks. So this place might seem familiar, probably a little bit harder in the daytime, but it is what it is. So let's go and find our load, and there she is straight in front of us. To the right. What do you think, guys? Is that a is that testing fate? Deja vu may be happening, or are we going to be given a second chance? Who knows? Let's hook up and get the load done and dusted, shall we? I don't think they heard about the last time we dropped off some live cattle at this place. So we'll see, huh? Shh! Don't say anything, folks. So we have picked up our live cattle, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and we are taking them to bushel farms in Sheridan, Wyoming. So we are unlocking the next city, which is Sheridan here, or discovering, whatever you want to call it. Short little 2-hour drive in game, and then hopefully we can then go from there in the next couple of episodes and knock off the last two jobs. There is a viewpoint on this route here, not the one we're following, so it'll be quite interesting to see if we can get those two later episodes. Right, without further ado, we are hooked up. Everything is ready to rock and roll. I'm pretty sure I got a sly look or a dirty look from the oh, g'day Rex, from the dockman there, maybe, but we'll see. We have been given allocated this job, and we are taking it despite what happened last time. So let's see if we can take all our live cattle to Sheridan and get them there live. We'll just get out of here, and then we'll be on our merry way. But like I said earlier on, I hope everybody is well and looking after themselves, yourselves and your family, and everything is going good for you. Monday the 21st of Feb here, as I have mentioned. So it's crazy to think next Monday will be the last week, well, the last day of February, and then we'll be stuck into March. It's crazy. A lot of stuff going on with ATS and ETS, but ATS wise, they're talking, they've released a bit more information and videos and snippets about the California rework, especially expected over 1.44, 1.45 patch as well. So if you're in my Discord, I have put a couple of links there for you from Steam. Otherwise, there is plenty of notifications and updates via Steam. But yeah, just worth having a look out at the California rework. They're looking at 5, I think it said 5 cities in particular, really just basically just going through and doing them all again. I think there was a video recently regarding Truckee, Truck EE, I think that's what it's called, or spelled in California, obviously because it's California rework. So it'll be interesting to see how that all goes. over the next couple of updates. And then of course there's ATS, where obviously the big thing was Heart of Russia as well as the Austria rework. Come on fella, bro, you had the green light for like 25 years. Let's get going. And we can get back into our live and driving ways. So I hope you enjoyed last week's ATS videos. A lot of short ones, especially the first one, Devil's Tower. To be honest, I haven't had much feedback or comments on that one, so if you haven't had a chance to look at that, feel free to do so and let me know. It probably didn't help being at night time. Things like that I need to know what your preferences are. Just comments. That's how we're going to improve, so that we'll know what you want. And also in the last episode that came out, on, which was for me a few days ago, on the Thursday. Again, just let me know how you're thinking, what your feels are. I did ask a question there regarding damage and stuff like that, which I would be interesting to get your feedback on, or your thoughts on. So yeah, if you haven't had a look at those, feel free, and please do, as well as this one of course. So I've asked you down below, what do you think the delivery would be in the intro. But anyway, we are done, and just for this little section here, we're going to get onto the freeway very shortly, and then we have a very quick drive to Sheridan. Just get on there. We've got the green. We managed to get that, which is good. Yeah, that last episode, the crash, ouch, it really hurt. It cost me over $13,000 to repair the truck, which was 39% damage. Like I said, I've done worse, but that's the worst I've done in a long time. So yeah, and it was just me being a little bit laxy-daisy, and we needed a bit of sleep with that as well. Maybe that's why we did what we did. Alright, let's put the window up, and we can be away laughing. There we go. Get in here quickly before the traffic comes. Sweet as, brother. We'll get up to 65, hit the cruise, and we'll be able to chillax. Beautiful. A bit cloudy here in Wyoming, obviously, as we head back towards the west, towards Sheridan. Okay, just checking the lights situation. We are good to go. Let's chuck it in cruise control. Get a bit comfy in my seat, and we will rock and roll. And hope so far so good. Cattle are still, I can hear them in the back, still doing a bit of moo cow sounds. So at least they haven't made it into, as Zilla said, ground beef delivery yet, so which is good. I like that comment, Zilla. I wonder if that's quite a fun, yeah, it made me chuckle. Picked up live cattle, delivered ground beef. Oh, goodness gracious. Or what we call it over here in New Zealand, or mince. Same deal. Little sediment there. So yeah, we're not too far. It's about a 4-minute drive to our destination in reality. I don't know if you want me to keep updating you in terms of that and how long it's going to take in real life or whatnot. All these little things, doesn't really matter. But yeah, so we are aiming to complete our achievement here with Wyoming in the next 2 episodes after this, which is obviously discovering all the cities in Wyoming. I did notice we have, obviously with Devil's Tower, unlocked a viewpoint, and like I mentioned on the map just before, there is a couple of viewpoints by looks after Sheridan. So hopefully we can pick up a load from Sheridan later on for the next episode and probably pop into those viewpoints itself and do a little bit of a look around there, which will be quite cool. And discover a couple. And looking at the map, there is only those 3 that I saw. And I remember when I recorded, I think the first episode for Wyoming here, a while back now, did ask and a kind of question regarding the viewpoints in Wyoming, and I'm actually quite surprised there's not as many as some of the other states. But then maybe it's probably just there's only that really. I'd rather have viewpoints if they actually mean something, like in real life sort of thing or historical sense, rather than just having a viewpoint because it's a nice place to look at and for in-game purposes to have a viewpoint, you know. So yeah, I'm not complaining, even though it does sound, but I'm just kind of like I was a little bit surprised. But I do like the concept of the viewpoints. I really think it's a great idea, and I love the fact that they brought them into Iberia when the DLC came in around about almost a year ago now, and I like to see more and more of that incorporated where possible into Europe, ETS as well. I know they are slowly adding them into other states and ATS as well, which is always good. Like I say, really do think SCS do a brilliant job. Probably one of the better game developers, I would have to say, one of my favourite in the sense of just what their dedication to the cause is what the word was going to be, but the dedication to their games. I mean, these games have been out for a long time now. I think ATS has been out since 2012, so it's a 10-year-old game. But the fact that it's still being really invested in, updated, constantly being improved, as well as especially as well as ATS, just shows the commitment. And their DLCs are not, like some game developers that will go unmentioned. They're not, kind of money-hungry grabs. They're really reasonable. Oops, sorry, cattle. So I'm really happy with that. I think they do a fantastic job. Now this is going to be a bit of an interesting one. Cheers, buddy. I had to push out there. But yeah, so I mean, what are your thoughts? Do you have a thought about them, or do you kind of share the similar views? I know there's always people who like to moan about things. This isn't right, this rah. But in terms of overall, I think they do they do a really good job. Back roads here. We are delivering to a farm, Bushnell's farm, so that kind of makes sense. So we cruise along here. Speed's 30, so we're only doing about 29, so there's no major need here. And like I keep saying, these small episodes I do plan because they're only short trips. They're in about 15 minutes long at most, give or take. Sort of episodes, so I do plan on just driving the whole thing. Again, this all feedback, comments, thoughts, opinions, all welcome here. It's you are the viewing audience sort of deal, and I do this for fun as well. But it's always great to have the feedback and everything else. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna feel these. Cool, nice. Excellent. See where they want the cattle. I love the feedback I'm getting on my wheel from this difference of the gravel road, well, the dirt road I should say, not really gravel. Right, we'll see where she wants it. Thank you, Doug. Just pull up here, I think. Go and see the man about the plan. We'll see where he wants it. Okay, so we're just going to be loading up the side of the building there pretty much. We've got enough room. Oh, there's a tractor. Who's that? Chaos? No, he's in France. So, yep, that's where he wants us. Alright. It's not going to be the best because I've got that fence. So we might be able to scoot close to that fence. Right, I think we're going to get it here now. I kind of hope so. Yep. So that took a lot longer than expected, but handbrake, parking brake, engine off. Let's decouple. Whew. That was a bit of a mish. So an excellent delivery there, 90 XP extra for the bonus of parking there. It took a bit of a while. Trust me, it took a lot longer than it probably maybe looked. But yeah, we get a little bit more XP for again. We're still instructor level. Yeah, so we pick up 6,500 euros, US dollars I should say. So I'm just going to quickly have a look here and see what we can pick up from this company as we prepare for our next trip. Obviously, ideally we'd like to go to Riverton if we can. Let's have a nosy and see what is available. Cheyenne, Rock Springs. No, we've already been to there. We've been to Rawlins. So there is, yeah, there's nothing here. So it was worth a look. But I'll have a look around anyway prior to our next episode. So thank you, folks, for joining me today. If you have liked this, please hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe if you are new. And I'd like to thank. So yeah, I'd like to also thank 2 new subscribers, Gary Lister and Xenia63. Sorry if I butchered your name there, for the recent subscriptions over the last week and a half or so. So thank you guys for deciding to subscribe. Let me know where you're from and how you got here. I really appreciate it. For you and everybody else, take care of yourselves and each other, and we will see you on Thursday for some more ATS action. I am Parkera as always. Kia kaha.